Drivel, draw, let your imagination soar. Drivel, draw, bring art to every door. No need to be perfect, just have some fun. Drivel, draw for everyone. From silly doodles to masterpieces bright, we'll make something special day and night. Colors explode with each new design. In Drivel, draw, it's always fine. Drivel, draw, let your imagination soar. Drivel, draw, bring art to every door. No need to be perfect, just have some fun. Drivel, draw for everyone. So grab a brush or a pen or a crayon. Make a mark any way you can. In this world of shapes and lines, we'll see creativity shine. Drivel, draw, let your imagination soar. Drivel, draw, bring art to every door. No need to be perfect, just have some fun. Drivel, draw for everyone.
I completely forgot to put myself up. Give me 1 second, man. Alright. Start. There we go. That's a completely this without starting. Wow. Welcome to Drivel Draw. Our topical stream is on Tuesdays, and we're gonna start doing an art challenge, where we spin a wheel. Well, a couple wheels, and have to do an art piece of something like that. Alright, that being said, we're going to be talking about some moon events. Both the current one we have and a new one. As well as we're going to be doing Demon Blade pages. Demon Blade being one of 2 comics I work on these days. And we're gonna actually just work mostly on my today, because this is an important moment in the comic where we start the homecoming horror actual events. And the girls are showing off their looks for the dance. And Maya's doing a little complaining. So, I got a picture of her in this very outfit thing you can use as a reference. No, I did not do lipstick on her. That makes sense. She's the tomboy of the trio. And yeah, it's been a while since we've done one of these. I wanted to kind of change a little bit of what we're doing on Drivel Draw. So I'm gonna change to try to do less political topics, but we'll hit some political ones at times. Namely when it's sort of the dominating event, we'll hit them. But more often than not, I'm gonna try and look for fun, weird topics to talk about. And so tonight, we're talking about a weird event that is actually occurred before, occurred years ago, but because we're getting better with detection and all that, we finally discovered, we have a second moon here on Earth. I've gone over the articles. We got 3 different articles, 2 of which on that very subject, and 1 on our regular moon. The moon. We really need to give it a better name, but then we did name our planet after dirt. So, as for the music change, you might be hearing, I put in the final versions of the Demon Blade soundtrack and some remade versions of the Witchin soundtrack. That one's still in work. The Demon Blade soundtrack is hopefully coming out in a month or 2. The issue with that has been getting ways to upload it so people can get the music, as well as putting together a full collection that will be on YouTube. And it's a over 2.5 hour collection of music, because it's 30 tracks all in all. I had to alter and choose different tracks, but I made my final decision. I have them all in top quality production at this point, and I hope people enjoy them. I really do. Mine's got this dress set up, which honestly is gonna mess with the collar, but it's gonna be covering the collar a bit.
Lori stands where shadows crawl. Heart in pieces, she holds them all.
My plans have not changed with comics, but I'm holding off on releases mainly because I'm still recovering from a badly sprained wrist from my art. So this is kind of the first time we're doing a stream, I think. Second time I'm doing art since I've sprained my wrist. So, and part of that was because it was in a brace. It was really hard to, use the tablet properly. So, but I always try to let some of these songs play. This one didn't change much. So this is one of the 2 songs for Lori. For those who've been reading the current Demon Blade, you have not met Lori. Those who've read the 2013, you have. Lori comes in pretty much. I guess it's 18, chapter 18. And we're on chapter 11 right now. What's the current run? But probably one of the more beloved characters, because he's a first wall breaker, but she's also a very cheerful character. Despite her very dark past. Um, I think you guys heard Smile of Hope before. There's one you haven't heard before. I know.
Save my life with just one glance. But now the world is dark and wild. Can't find a trace of your stance. Shadows whisper in the night, telling me you're gone for good. But I'll keep holding on so tight, 'cause promises are understood. Smile of hope, don't fade away. I'll search for you, come what may. Even if the world
So, yeah, we're just gonna bring in this art. So yeah, Thursday is a new art stream. It's still gonna be Drivel Draw, but it's gonna be art challenge. And I'm gonna have a few wheels with the several choices on the wheel to spin. So we might have characters, we might have a series represented. We may have different art styles represented. Maybe a real life person.
say I'm just a fool for holding on to dreams so bright. But I'll break every single rule to bring you back into my sight. Smile of hope, don't fade away. I'll search for you, come what may. Even if the world turns gray,
That will be at 7 p.m. on Thursday. That'll be till 9 p.m. So we do about 2 hours on these streams simply for time. So,
people say I'm just a fool
let's see.
holding on to dreams
Mine's and stuff.
bright.
More typical
But I'll break every single
dress you'll see at a dance.
to bring you back into my side. Smile of hope, don't fade away. I'll search for you.
But of course, she can't remove the choker on her. And she can't do a few other things. I mean, technically, she's not in the body through most of the story. Or she doesn't have a physical form in this part.
My face in the glimmer reflection. Yeah, the world is mine. Every street screams my name. Every mirror feeling fine. Hollywood's my kingdom. My throne's here to stay. But your magic's the beacon that steals my spotlight away.
Value all glitter but lack brains. A desperate parade. A mage so hollow, trapped in the act you play. Your shadow
Okay.
begging for
We gotta do the back room.
it
I realized I didn't select
cries.
this box. So,
Ain't something money buys.
there we go.
Wasted love, gonna burn it all. Egotistical hearts are bound to fall. Your obsession's loud.
My laughter is cruel.
I do also want to thank, I'm guessing it's Christian Live, for subbing. I can't tell if it was on Kick or on X, because it's the only two symbols that I don't get in the feed. And it happened when we were off stream, so I can't tell. I'm guessing Kick, though. Alright, I need to look up this staircase in the Yushi home. Let's see. Might be in 5. No, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. It's the end of 7 for me to find it. I think at this point. Nope. Nope, that's not the right one. Where's the staircase? Some of these pages are out of order. This is one you guys haven't heard. It's instrumental, I believe. Purely. No.
I can still see you. Everywhere I go, your laughter echoes off the walls and your smile burns through my eyes. I'm being haunted by a memory and I'm too scared to let it go.
You were there? Still upstairs. Okay. Reason I didn't recognize this, I literally just did this remaster. And I'm still in the air on keeping this one.
I'm on my knees, I just wanna know how long it's been since you felt anything at all. I can tell you hate yourself and you don't wanna come back home. Theo, please, I'm on my knees, I just wanna know.
Let's see here. Okay. We're reaching the first point for articles in red. So the new setup, we're gonna be doing them on the half hours. With none on the end. So it's not gonna have any new articles. So at 7:30 Eastern, we're gonna hit the first article on the new moon that we got. So I made those stairs a little too short right there. All right.
Money fills their pockets as greedy fingers begin to close. The media is filled with deception, nothing but lies. There is nowhere we can hide as we watch freedom's ghost die.
So we're just gonna be bringing these up. And I will leave it open for people that do watch. What would you want on the wheel of choices? Can be an artist style, it could be a show, can be a person on that wheel. Could be a theme.
They are just destroying it all, burning down every wall, enslaving our lives to their will, letting criminals take their fill, sending our lives into endless war, busting down our doors, bleeding us as they celebrate the death toll. There is no way out without paying the price for the polls. Running through their veins,
It's gonna be getting to where I don't have to draw the upper step.
putting our nation in chains.
A minute.
They are just destroying it all, burning down every wall, enslaving our lives to their will, letting criminals take their fill.
Make sure to. Okay, I can fix this later. I can fix this in a moment. Actually, let's. What I'm cringing at is a middle with a shot in length. So we're gonna fix that.
As they celebrate the death toll, there is no way out without paying the price for the polls.
Okay, we're gonna fix it right now.
New year, new me, that's the plan. Bought a gym membership, oh man. By February I'll have abs of steel, or maybe I'll discover
There it
how
is.
the couch feels.
Minute we have to get an appointment coming up for my eyes.
With a glass of
Is this just like
this year's gotta be
I'm being blind, becoming blind?
going vegan and
Clearly.
the bake won't last a week, but I'm feeling great.
Transform. And I had a skew to it.
A year that
So
doesn't suck. Let's all pray for some good luck. A world so crazy, yeah,
let's
we care. It's a madhouse, but we're all
undo.
there. Calendar flips, confetti flies.
Scale.
We toast to old madness in disguise. Upgrade my life with a single cheer, but it's the madhouse, but we're all there.
Yeah, we're doing this wrong. I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel. Delete this. Alright, let's do it this way.
Upgrade my life with
Since I wasn't using
cheer, but it's the same maybe
freaking
just a different year.
perspective, since it's a staircase.
Old dreams in my head, reality's hit. stay in bed. Laughed when the clock struck midnight. Guess I'll start tomorrow. Maybe I might.
That's what layer was the staircase on. There it is.
Toast together for some good
Alright.
luck. Crazy chaos, but we're aware each year it's wild and we still care.
There's like. Let's do that on a different layer. So I can have the curve put into it. Do that, though. Hide the regular sketches.
We've been dragging chains uphill for years, pouring sweat on deaf their fears. Pockets light but hearts heavy, feasting on our blood ain't so steady. Grimy hands in our earnest pay, drunk on games they love to play. Golden thrones and velvet drapes while we patch holes with hope and tape. We cry no more, we're breaking chains, gonna torch your gilded lanes. No more kings and no more pawns, we'll rise up before the dawn. The dawn. The dawn. Shiny cars and empty roads, spilling lies from y'all's sharp throats. Dying gardens dream of rain, we breathe free from y'all's disdain.
Are you up there?
Watch us march, we're coming fast. Gonna leave your power in the past. Wasting no more time or tears. Time to burn those wicked gears. We cry no more, we're breaking chains. Gonna torch your gilded lanes. No more kings and no more pawns. We'll rise up before the dawn. The dawn. The dawn. The dawn. The dawn.
Okay, so that needs to stay within that line. Move a little bit over. Give me a straight curve. All right. Let's. Elijah Heraldship. 2. Thank you for the bomb.
Master of shadows, heart full of pain, eyes like embers burning through the rain. Whispers of vengeance, echoes in the night. Blade in hand, demons take flight. Bound by curse, forged in agony, lost in a battle, fighting destiny. Haunted by faces of those long past, struggling to breathe to make moments last. Screaming to the void, don't
Okay.
back down.
That's it. Can I ask for a free doodle request? Need draw Serena from Pokemon being haircut by the evil barber. I don't know anything about the evil barber. What I will do, I will add her to the wheel that we'll be starting with. So she'll be a specific option instead of just Pokemon character. It'll be Pokemon. I'll have 2 choices. We'll have Pokemon and 1 for Serena. But yeah, we are no longer doing requests because requesters have abused the request function. It got really dark and abusive, and they had to stop.
They won't let me be. Fighting for freedom, for just one plea. Screaming to the void, don't back down.
benefit of me trying to do. Oh, see, she's gonna completely hide those stairs. So we'll move up to where I know the stairs will be appearing. And so we're gonna move here. Then, well, I don't have to do any taps from there, but I do need to do some blocking. Actually, that probably should go in order a bit. Now, if you want to get something drawn by me and are willing to pay for a commission, you can do that through our Patreon, which is right down there. It'll show. I'm kind of blocking where it normally is, but patreon.com, Demon Blade. And buy a book. It's out on Amazon. You can buy it now. You can get a physical or a digital. I kind of went too big with this one. Yeah, let's just try and do the triangle. Let's do it this way. Select. Deselect. We're just gonna do it through mesh transform. And for those wanting to know, this is Tetsu/Tetra's theme song. So the main characters' theme song for Demon Bud. You select back up here. This one. I will use awkward when I do breaking these kind of stairs, especially since I put them in with a Yushi house design. And if it's how I want them to have something unique design for a household. Damn it, let's just do it this way. It's gonna be quicker if I just do boxes instead of trying to do it individual ones. I just need to make sure line widths, right? Still no. Too short. That's a little too far. Still gonna go over the banister soon, but not there yet.
Haunted by the shadows, fighting to stay free. Worry, I'm the monster, fears consuming me. Lurk within the darkness, feel the hunter's thrill. Lines between us blur now, terrified I'll kill. Look into the mirror, don't
I have been playing Pokemon ZA.
stranger to
Briefly,
soul now. What if it's
I am not happy with how long
by the shadow,
they built it hip,
fighting
but
to stay free?
I do feel the because I'm just playing on Switch 1. I do feel the game is a lot smoother. Alright, we haven't gotten to the talk yet. Let's get to the talk. So, well, that's us posting on Twitter. Alright. Notice it says Earth has a temporary second moon, and it's sticking around till 2038. Now, they're saying it'll be 2038, but they don't know when it got in orbit. So, it's what's called a quasi-moon. Basically, a asteroid, meteorite, whatever. That is about over 100 feet long. Is in orbit. It's just orbiting our Earth. Regularly and regular. I think it's 140. Let's see. Astronomers have recently discovered a quasi-moon orbiting within the Earth's well-known neighborhood. This makes a quasi-moon spotted in 2025. It is an asteroid that is not the first celestial object to be bestowed this title. The name quasi-moon is given to these celestial objects due to their behavioral characteristics mimicking our actual moon. I don't know why it's coming out wrong. Quasi-moon does not orbit Earth in traditional sense like our moon. Instead, it orbits the sun in a synchronized path alongside the pale blue dot. So it's not orbiting us, it's orbiting with us. How is that a moon? Even a quasi-moon. Doesn't make any sense. Astronomers in Hawaii initially discovered the celestial body. In 2025, the asteroid was officially identified as 2025 PN. And speculated in 2025 P7. It's been in our solar neighborhood for about 60 years. It will remain until 2083 to Earth's trajectory and takes about a year to orbit around our sun. So, yeah. We have a moon. Air quotes. Kinda wish the bottle would let me. Kinda air quote these days. Researchers are working on Pan-STARRS observatories situated on Hawaii volcano in Hawaii, detecting the presence of the 2025 PN7 on August 29th, 2025. The telescope captured detailed images of the asteroid, according to archival data. It's been following Earth's trajectory closely for decades. So, let's see, we get they say 98 feet. I have another article that says 140. So, give or take. No one's up there grabbing the ruler. But yeah, interesting little story and tidbit. We got a costume moon, but it's not orbiting us, which I wouldn't declare a moon. It's weird. It's weird. We've got another article, then we'll debunk this, and we'll go over this in a bit. But, Vector. I will say, as we're on this really appropriate song for the homecoming horror story. This is this scene and this story I've been waiting to get to pretty much since chapter 3 or 4. It's in the Drivel run, because you have Yoku's villainry put in a play in front of the audience. I'm trying to reach for a drink and the drink's not next to me. Hold on. Oop. Maybe that's when my tongue twisted. Not enough fluid. Needless to say, this point in Demon Blade, it's really where Mai as a character develops. And it's also where the turmoil of the curse really comes to play at the beginning. And for the first time, it'll carry on for a while. But finally getting Mai out and about in this dress that she'll be in for, gosh, let's see. The next 12? Oh, no, next three. Next 3 arcs. Usually, a new arc gets a new outfit for almost all the characters. But, well, actually, yeah. Yeah, her neck wouldn't they? She couldn't be that. She'd have to do it around or underneath. So, yeah. Certain elements don't change about my Eno or Tetra. I mean, Tetra does most changing, but Eno will always have a flower theme somewhere when I draw, and if I can get to drawing an image here, well, I mean, hell, you can see it here. Flowers. Technically, I forget the name of the flowers, but I mean, I think they're chrysanthemums. I don't remember which flower it's supposed to be that's on a, but there's different flowers this season, so this would be a fall flower. And the angles were purpose, because that's the way the petals on that flower angled. I don't know why, but they are. When if I ever get to the Christmas remake episode or issue, you'll see the poinsettia in play. And of course, we talked about Lori earlier. The Senna plays in the play with her. She's always gonna have an chopper visible. And occasionally, and this is a rare moment, you get to see her scar. I always show Tetra's scar, but I don't really show my scar. And it's partly where it's located. This hand is horrible. I need to kind of redo that section of her.
Hollywood bows to my unmatched fame. I snap my fingers and world's at my feet. Paparazzi follow me down every street. Got a magic touch you can't deny.
I'm gonna have to sketch it out a little bit. That's probably why I'm broken it.
I'm the king of this town. I know I am that great. Got the magic and charm that you'll appreciate.
But getting to this point, like I said, it's a pinnacle for my and their story.
I'm the man who makes your heart skip a beat.
Mammoth.
Directors and agents all come to me. My signature smile, it's the key to the city. They try to mimic
As we'll also be getting the final chapter in this arc, we'll be giving the backstory of Yoku and Mai. Excuse me. Yoku and Mai.
awards and accolades stack up high. I'm the legend and I touch the sky.
Started to happen really fully covered on. I've played before.
That you'll appreciate. Every scene I steal with just a little wink. I'm the man who makes your heart skip a beat.
Okay.
Ice ice maker, make me some ice. It's a scorcher today, and that
This has not been remastered.
drinks in my hand.
I do want to remaster this song. It's on my list. But
Ice maker, work through
it's
the
just a
night.
silly.
Water flows in, and then magic begins. Clear cubes of wonder, let the
I also just did a few other silly ones.
machine please do your
Um,
best. I need
I'm trying to remaster Runaway Rig, but I've got one I've never aired. That is literally a recipe for cooking chocolate chip cookies.
crystal and clear. Ice
That's
maker, ice
in a
maker,
song.
you're my hero this year. Sun blazing up high, I'm starting to fry without my ice maker.
And I don't need an ice maker today.
The fan
Freaking
blows warm air.
20 degrees outside
Need that frosty
in November.
to make me tough. Hey machine, don't let me down on this summer day. You'll wear
20 degrees Fahrenheit for those of you that are in Celsius territory.
scorching days finally
That's close to 0. Well, actually, it's below 0
away. Fill my glass to
on Celsius.
make my day
I don't know if it
crunchy and cool.
be more than like 1 or 2 below
Ice maker,
on Celsius. I'm kind of
my hero
puzzled with that.
year.
Where do the numbers fly? But 32
Magic begins.
being metric. And I'm on a metric system because I'm American.
Please do your best. I need cold relief.
It's not a snub,
Need icy rest.
just
Ice, baby,
the truth.
make the heat go away. Fill my glass to the top, make my day. Crunchy and cool, crystal and clear. Ice maker, you're my hero this year.
Okay. I'll let this one play.
I watch you smile when you're with them. A warmth in your eyes I can't condemn. Your love for them is pure and true, but my heart still beats for you. I'll love you in the quiet shade, in shadows where my hopes will fade. I wanna hold to be your flame, but I won't tarnish your sweet name. I hear your laughter, a symphony. A melody that's not meant for me. I'll stand in silence, no need to fight, Your happiness is my guiding light. I dream of worlds where you are mine, but dreams dissolve with the morning shine. I respect the bond you've deeply tied, and I learn to love you on the side. I'll love you in the quiet shade, in shadows where my hopes will fade. I
So, Love Me in the Quiet Shade is my song for the love she has for Tetsu.
They call me Etta with the spells that amaze. But I used to be Theo.
This, of course, being for witching here.
Swap my
Well,
jeans for a dress and put on a show. Now the world's got its eyes on a witch who they don't really know. Oh, I'm the girl with the spell in my hand, but I left my old life for a plan. Yet was what I went looking for was right. Who I am is Theo still within my sight.
Nope. I'm a liar.
Theo loved a good tease and always had a grin. Now Ada's the witch that is left pining for who they have been. I traded my life for fame and knowledge to find. Now all I can do is keep running the questions in my mind. Oh, I'm the girl with the spell in my hand, but I left my old life for a plan. Yet was what I went looking for was right. Who I am is Theo still within my sight. The cauldron bubbles and the crowd goes wild, but inside I'm still just a nervous child. Ada's a star and Theo's a ghost. Do I want this life or the one I miss most? I laugh in the mirror at the girl I became, but Theo still whispers my forgotten family name. Ada's a beacon and hero in their thrilled eyes, but some nights I miss my time as Theo, lost by my lies. Oh, I'm the girl with the spell in my hand, but I left my old life for a plan. Yet was what I went looking for was right.
Okay.
Who I am.
Are we? Yeah, we're right on it. Okay. So we're gonna go to the next one. The Earth doesn't really have 2 moons until 2083. So this one is on the kind of concept like what we have talked about earlier about the moon isn't in Earth's orbit, and it's not really a moon, it's an asteroid. But at the same time, like I said, 118, so we had 94, this is 118. So it's a bit different, and they do quote, our moon is 1,080 miles. Quasi satellite, not a true moon. So it's a nifty article, but it's a nifty concept. But yeah, to have on Earth, to have an actual second moon would be disastrous for us, because it would affect our tides, our seasons. I mean, not to say, feels like right now our seasons have well been out of whack. But check another video of ours where it's called a polar vortex. on and down a protocol. It's pole shift, where it would explain a lot of the weather abnormalities with the magnetic pole moving a bit too much to the south, from the north to the south, to do what it's done billions of years ago. The next article we're about to cover. But yeah. So we just have a little bit of different information here come into play. It means I kind of put this here because it's important to get alternative resources. So when you do an article, take multiple sources. Don't rely on one source. And it's because people will brandize them. And that's the case we have on these two different stories. The difference in size, difference in distance, the difference how it's freaking moving. This one doesn't hide it. The other one does. So it's it's important to not bury the truth of your article. And it happens way too much in common media these days. So, but we'll get back to doing some art. And this was a topic I kind of just wanted to be lighthearted and come on about and talk. I think next week we're going to touch a subject I had prepared weeks ago, but because of the entry, I couldn't do it. But a recent event that occurred today, we'll bring it up, and that's gonna be we're gonna talk about Mario, Nintendo and Mario. So what came down today is the artist that gave Mario his look in comic form. So not his digital look. His digital look was Shigeru Miyamoto. Miyamoto's fine. He's alive. But the creator of the look that got on the packaging, that got on the comic books, the mangas, had died today. I forget his name. Let me see. Let's see if I can find him. Mario. Manga. Alright. Kazui Motoyama. He's the creator of the manga. Very much gave Mario that look from the pixel form. So you had Miyamoto's pixel form to Motoyama's, drawn form. And so, yeah, he passed away today at the age of 69. People are joking about the year he died or how old he was when he died. It's dumb. It's really dumb. Don't laugh at that crap, man. But yeah, we'll be talking about Mario and Nintendo. Because, boy, does Nintendo have a lot of news that we haven't covered and need to. Alright, this is a remake of the Witchin' Song by The Stalker. Nope, wrong one.
potion number nine's your thing, but baby, I'm the root. Got a lock of hair you left behind, now it's part of my shrine. Got a cauldron bubbling in my heart, making you mine. Oh, witchy witch, I need you now. I'm lurking in your trees. You'll see me in your dreams somehow, whispering my pleas. Got your name tattooed on my arm, carved it in a tree. Oh, witchy witch, you cast a spell, but the spell was cast on me.
Derek?
I wrote your name in the night sky using sparklers and flame. Watched your eyes meet mine one time, but I never caught your name. I've brewed a potion of my own, its flavor's a bit offbeat. If you take a sip of what I've got, I swear it's quite the treat. Got your picture in my locket, swiped it off your porch last June.
I will also say, I so Friday we're gonna be playing Dispatch. Who first then? Let's play. But Elman still is to do mortuary assistant. I don't feel it's appropriate after Halloween to do what? I don't feel it's the best time. But come January, if we have the room, we'll do mortuary assistant. So it's not off the table yet.
To keep them safe, my hate's the shield.
Another song. Now, among the current one of Demon Blade has already introduced Spring Tempest. But this is a Spring Tempest song.
To take this stage, they'll face the storm I've made in rage. The world's a wound of jagged stone, a place I vowed they'd never roam. Each crack it calls their names to tread, but I'd rather fight till I am dead. Tempest rage, it twists the skies, a fire burning in my eyes. No hero comes to take the stage, they'll face the storm I've made in rage. Yet one appears with steadfast will, his hands won't rest, his heart is still. He fights beside when night has stayed, but I see danger
There's two more
in his aid.
here. Okay.
My wrath cannot be stilled or tied, for love like his I see as pride. Should he fall, then winds may slow. Until then, let my anger grow.
No, that's too much. Okay. Let's need to rotate this a bit. Add very light yellow in the background.
Appears with steadfast will. His hands won't rest, his heart is still. He
Then
fights
I'm gonna
beside
add some
has stayed,
texture to my hair.
but I see
So
danger
unselect.
his aid. Broken lines in the sand, no one's reaching out a hand. Walls around us getting high, lost in the tears we cry.
Okay. Ta-ta-ta. Let's get. Well, I need the other. Nope, not that one. Damn it. Closed it, didn't I? Yep. I need my shadow. And then my highlight is just white, so not really that hard to get in.
Chasing dreams that feel so far, stars that burn like scars. Divisions break us, tear us apart. With every step we lose our
There.
strife and
Some shadow to here. I wanna add some to the strands here.
voices shout but no one hears. Echoes filled with endless fears. Cracks beneath our feet grow wide. No one left to hide beside. If we could only see beyond the lines we bleed.
Grab the white.
Hold on to unity and find our common need. Divisions break us, tear us apart. With every step we lose our heart. Strife and destruction in the air. We can't heal if we don't care.
Where's my selection? There it is. Okay. First, let's grab that little bit of shadow put on her hair.
If we could only see
Okay.
the lines we bleed.
Her ears are a bit lopsided, so we're gonna have to fix those. Alright. It should go about that long. There it should go there.
Systems crashing,
Just keeping an eye on the time as much as I can.
turn black, networks clash, lights go out, every doubt, world's on fire, scream and shout.
So I was about to do the body shadows. I need to cast on her.
Can't retrieve, screams of blue, defy belief. Wires tangle, sparks ignite. Global grid just lost the fight. Blue screen of death, end of the world. Silicon graveyard flags unfurled. Blue screen of
Okay.
death,
Let's go back to that
end of
page. Did I do shadows? Yes, I did.
Silicon graveyard flags unfurled. Voices echo in the void.
Oh, I gotta
Little dreams
doing splotch on her too
destroyed.
to deal with.
Roman plastics start to melt. Futures melting can't be quelled. Codes
I kind of want to do a little more to our dress. There's not much more. It's meant to be simple. One, for ease of drawing, but two, Spy's gonna go through a transformation. And I want the dark to highlight her ice magic. So, we'll ignore it for now.
Floated here on the crumbling breeze, a home behind lost
So, speaking of this is Eno, our sister's song.
fingers tremble,
So,
petals fall. Was I
speaking of Eno, let's do her dress.
Twilight whispers, it's all gone wrong. My roots were shallow, my hope not strong. Hungering shadows, the forest sways. I fear my light has burned away. Then came my Yuki, like dawn's bright fire, hands full of stars to lift me higher. Tetra's laughter, the wind's kind song. They say I've had the strength all along. The earth hums deep, a love untold. Sisters,
I give her lipstick. Now,
hearts of gold.
given she's usually cutesy anyway,
Together we
so I guess not.
break through the strife, find the beauty in the storms of life. Roots dance deep where none can see. Sky-bound blossoms are wild and free.
Oh, that's what I'm missing on my. I didn't do her bangs properly.
Through loss we find brighter days. With my Yuki's glow, Tetris warm grace, I'll stitch the storms and weave my place. The petals fall to rise again, blossom into the roaring wind.
Okay. Let me look. Okay, 1 sec. Oh. I want to see the ones that I listed. This is another my song.
Happily ever after, it ain't never worked out for me. Some days I feel like I'm the last girl
It's a Fram with Camilla
who deserves a
that's on,
happy
you know.
ending. I see you waiting at the altar, like you waited patiently. And I could just say I do and be your bride, but that feels
Let's run to
like
my
crime.
wrong page.
'Cause I know how you love me when you didn't have to, but I'm afraid that I might break your heart in two. 'Cause this heart's too cold for the sun, and this heart's too cold for the moon, and this heart's too cold for someone like you.
thinking you can warm this ice, but I wanna believe you can change me. You make it look easy sometimes, and oh, I can be your sweet magnolia, and I can wear your mother's ring, and oh, I could just run away and be your wife, but that feels like a crime. 'Cause I know how you love me when you didn't have to, but I'm afraid that I might break your heart in two. 'Cause this heart's too cold for the sun, and this heart's too cold for the moon, and this heart's too cold for someone like you. I said this heart's too cold for the stars, and this heart's too cold for your heart, but I don't wanna be apart from you. But I said this heart's too cold.
This is Maya's theme. Kind of instrumental. Alright. We're almost at 30. Almost. So, each of the main cast, Mai, Tetra, Eno, Kyle, all have an instrument. And even some of the summons. I mean, Lori has drums. And I pointed to them. Mai's violin. Tetra/Tetsu is the piano. Kyle's a guitar, particularly Les Paul electric guitar. But community guitar. Eno's flute. Laurie's drums. So, when I do come up with Lori's theme, I haven't come up with it yet. It's gonna be very drum heavy. And it's mainly because Lori's powers are mainly electricity based. So, thunder, which is a result of lightning, very much part of her scheme. So, when I design that theme, it'll be heavy on that. When you hear Eno's, it's very flute forward. Mai's is very violin forward. Tetsu's is all over the place, but piano is heavy throughout that whole piece. And I have a Kyle theme written. I don't know if I'm gonna keep going with that one. Because I feel it's a little out of the concept that's going on with the music themes choice. It's more metal rock and roll versus the others, and Kyle's not a main character. He's a well, I mean, he's a main character, but he's not the main character. And I can't have him outshine Tetra, not even outshine Mai. So.
Sirens guns wail in the city's veins. Red lights flash, but the shadows remain. A voice on the wire calling out my name. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Did I add? Okay, so you guys are getting a preview of the theme for Friday.
This is the last call, the final plea. I'm the voice you need, the one you can't see, holding the line between chaos and fall. This is the last call. This is the last call. Lives on maps and I'm tracing the routes. Every word's a spark in the dark of doubt. I guide the lost through the fear and the shouts. Do you trust me? Do you trust me? Every breath a fragile fight. Every answer holds the night. This is the last call, the final plea. I'm the voice you need, the one you can't see, holding the line between chaos and fall. This is the last call. This is the last call.
They call me Ida with the spells that amaze, but I used to be Theo in my family's gaze. Swap my jeans for a dress and put on a show.
Okay, you guys are hearing both versions of this, because you heard of this
Who they
one earlier.
don't know.
With the remake, this is the not remake.
Eyes on me, I question who they see. Oh, I'm the girl with the spell in my hand, but I left my old life for a plan. Yet was what I went looking for,
Oh.
right? Who
Just
I
burping. Alright,
am is the
it's time to get into
still within my sight.
the last article. And like I said, we're gonna do something a little. Another story. This is another story about the moon that you may have missed. So, we're gonna get onto it right now. Okay. We're losing our moon. So we talked about eating a moon. Now we're losing our moon. It is drifting away from Earth slowly. And I mean slowly. 1.5 inches a year. It's slowly going away from us by an inch and a half every year. So I'll play the video here. You're not gonna get audio, and that's simply because that's the way it's done. I want to make sure we got closed captioning on.
Do I want this life or the one I miss most?
See here. So, did you know our moon is slowly creeping away from us? It's 1.5 inches further from Earth each year, according to NASA researchers. Scientists say it's made our days longer about a millisecond every century. God, stupid changing time. So, yeah, it's basically it's getting absorbed by the sun. So, those of you that'll live for billions of years to come Ah, you may not have a boot. At which point we have total disaster here on Earth. Because the tides will go crazy. The weather will go crazy. The seasons will go crazy. This is an instrumental piece. That's for witching. This is Ida's chaotic day. A little jazzy tune. Cause Demon Blade, we get dark. But witching, it's all humor. And so it's light. There'll be dark moments, but nothing like Demon Blade. Dark moments. So, I need to erase the upper line. And, actually inspired Ida's hair for witching. So, one comic inspired the other a little bit. I kind of wanted a unique hairstyle. And it's like, Ida's got this, strange pigtail on the back, lower pigtail design. That's like, well, let me do something with that, with Ida. And so I get designed Ida's hex hair. Hexagonal hair. The way with Ino's uppercut pretty much being the same as Ida's. But Ino's dress, I designed it, of course, off of Asian, Chinese dresses particularly. I had a dress like this, kind of, in the past. And, yeah.
I wear my ego like a crown, watch me strut it down the lane with mirrors in my pocket.
This is a song you guys never heard.
My smile's a masterpiece, my laugh's a work of art. Ida can't resist me, though she plays so very smart. Oh, Ida, don't you see I'm the star of this dance? Your resistance is futile, you can't break my stance. I'm the mage of all mages, the great shining thrill. You'll love me in the end, whether you like it or until I cast a spell of sparkles, I make the shadows cheer. The camera
A Valve song for witching.
my gestures made for screen. Ada, how can you deny this glorious human machine? But wait, what's this? Your eyes don't even gleam. You yawn and roll them like I'm just another dream. You mock my magic poses, you smirk at my design. My fury's rising, darling, and soon you'll be mine. Oh, Ada, don't you see I'm the world's main attraction? Your rejections fuel my passion, my fire's gaining traction. I'm the heartthrob of dimensions, the spotlight's favorite still. You'll adore me at the finish, yes, you know you will. I summon roses, writing flames up in the air. You extinguish them with laughter like you just don't care. My rage is uncontrolled now, I'll rewrite the script where you fall into my arms and I'll savor every twist. I cast a spell of the greatest divine. I make women swear to be mine. Everyone adores me, even against their will. But when it comes to you, you just ignore me. Your heart gives me a chill. My legacy passion is beyond prestige. How can you deny this? Yes, you will be part of this great scene.
That has an eco problem.
Shadows haunt in my dreams, relentless. Voices echo from the depths of night. Memories like daggers pierce my soul. Trying to find peace, but it's out of sight. Blood
Gotta make sure, 'cause there's 2 different shades of red in her outfit.
pieces I can't seem to mend.
Oh, I did screw it up. Damn it. I already know I screwed up.
Echoes of the terror has no end.
Because that is supposed to go down into a lower.
Trying to escape the chains that bind. Mirror shows a fractured reflection. Eyes haunted by survival's cold bite. Pain's a ghost that never fades. Lost in this endless night. Who am I beyond the screaming? Can forgiveness set me free? How do I embrace tomorrow's dawn when the past won't let me be? Scars of yesterday cutting deep. Can I forgive? Can I let it sleep? Battles wage inside my mind. Trying to escape.
Okay. So, yeah, as we wind down to the last few minutes. Yeah. With the Thursday show, I will take requests to put on the wheel, but I make no promises when and where we'll get to them. Because I'm not in charge of the wheel. I just spin it. I put on what's on the wheel, but no idea what it'll land on. And that's the point. So I will remove things as they get a result, unless it's a popular choice. So yeah, I may have Pokemon on there and different wheels, but some of them I might remove, and other ones like style or draw a Pokemon based off of his. Those will permanently be based. And Thursday's thumbnails will be changed after the show to reflect what we drew. I think this is... Yeah. This is a remake of Love Potion.
As a spell has gone wild. My fingers twitch, power like a reckless child. I saw Theo tripping over his own 2 feet. His look so cute and ridiculously, impossibly sweet. Love potion bubbling, stirring in a chaotic brew. My heart resisting what my mind already knew. Oh, Theo, you're foolish and yet somehow grand. Years pass, and here I choose to make a stand. Potions explode, shards fly past my face. Theo grinning with charm in this strange place. Their hair a mess, their robes catch on fire. Unpredictably cute, you spark my desire.
I'm making the gloves a little darker. So. And mainly so you can tell that there's a difference between that she's wearing them and it's not just her skin with an unusual bump in the arm. So. It makes it look too rubbery. Much.
I fall into a magical fool spell in love under starlight, laughing at their blunders yet stay.
Where's my airbrush? There it is.
My reluctant mage heart
I complained to Flint Paint about the hard brush. And they answered by removing the hard brush. I mean, that's a hard brush, Flint Paint. We added in an update recently, and it kind of threw off what I had for the comics and color schemes. So it's taken a little bit. People wonder why there was a delay last month. That was because that the color themes I had set up for Human Blade and the color themes I had set up for, Witchin and all the other characters. This is a remake of Witchin. I might redo this for the video. Oh, wrong where? Wrong where?
She's the queen of desire. She's got a cauldron on her desk, brewing up success. Her potion so strong she can't go wrong. Brewing up dreams in the science lab, showing memes that are a total fab. Now the stadium is in a fun strife as she goes flying about in the night. Hey now, witchy woman, what you gonna do? Mixing potions in the chemistry lab, turning professors blue.
I also note comics will return on the 30th. Why, if you're waiting for Demon Blade and the Witchin to come out, they're gonna be on hold. So I went down behind with the spray, and so I'm trying to get through 'em while I try to do work. That's also why we have a schedule change for things. I was gonna do everything around noon, but that's the prime time for me to get some Monday with deliveries. So, hey, this is Yogi song. And this is Yoku and my song.
your face in moon's cruel light. Shadows merge, relentless fight. Once were lovers, now they're foes. Dance of death to blood, red rose.
Alright, I know I did this picture at some point. Maybe it was in 7? No.
Deadly date. Blades of vengeance, blood will spill. Silent
It's supposed to be a family portrait.
stand still.
Oh, in the UC home. I'm trying to remember. I think I got it wrong. Tool in here. I think it's Karen, Tetsu, and then the father won't be in the scene in this picture. Karen being Tetsu's mom. Dad would be over this way. Also have the what's the hairstyle I have for Kieran. But for now, we'll kind of go with what she's got, which is the short hair. But I know it's in the main entryway of the house, which is where this scene is taking place. So I'm like, okay, need to draw that in. For continuity.
Oh, blade master, my darling, so supple and
Oh, I love this remake.
you're dancing on the edge of your own grave. Humans so tender, they melt like a dream. Varieties diverse with a sweet, creamy gleam. I'll savor your courage, yeah, cook it with spice. A warrior's flavor, oh so precise. Your defiance adds something, will bake in the fire, turning terror and screams to what I desire. I've tasted kings and sampled priests, dined on lovers turned into feasts. Your sweat tells me you're rarer than rare, strong-willed filleted, grilled with despair. Oh, can you feel it, that chill on your spine? A seasoning perfect for a soul so divine. Put down that sword, it won't make you spry. You'll just marinate slowly, no place to fly. I'll savor your courage, yeah, cook it with spice. A warrior's flavor, oh so precise. Your
Let's
defiance adds something, will bake in the fire, turning terror and screams to what I desire.
dive down in it. Hello. It's on. It's a May. Oh, Nova. How's it going?
It gives you belief, but to me it smells like parsley and grief. Your final stand is my favorite thrill. Sweet dreams, blade master with time to grill.
It's one of the ones. I find I come very far away. Oh, okay. Where are you from?
Darkness rides in silent whispers. Shadows lurk, they call my name.
I know this is.
In the night where fears assemble.
This is the new Icarus Falls
Doubts a
version.
killer
Spain, you? United States. East Coast.
falls through dreams so broken. Wings of wax now set afire. Facing fears with trust unspoken.
You guys gonna get as cold as we are?
Shadows dire.
I guess in your temperature, if you don't do Fahrenheit, it'd be 1 or 2 degrees. Or -1 or 2.
Every step feels like a test.
Age 46. Fortnite 47. I forgot my own birthday. Passing the eye, and I still haven't gotten used to the New Year. "47? You sound like you're in the 20s. Well, part of that is the AI that we use for the voice. Number one is because it's a tin can microphone, so it sucks. We're here and getting a improvement for that, but two, because I'm trans, and three, because I have a hoarse voice today, so I can't even do much voice. I screamed a lot yesterday. Have a computer, but on my phone. I screamed at my phone yesterday too much. This is an AI voice? Yes, it is an AI voice. But it's fitting, because the name's I. How? Very close to real. Well, it's modeled after an actual voice actress. So, yeah. It's gonna go good. In fact, the music you're hearing is performed by AI as well. The lyrics are bot, but the music is AI.
Crying out, but no one's listening. Empty rooms with ghostly.
Oh, I am, but draw classic. I do.
In the
Um,
dark, my
I do AI music because of copyrights, but I also do it to support the series I work on. And yes, I'm a traditional artist, and if we can pay artists to do the music, I would. But I am not a person to write more than just lyrics. So doing anything else would be kind of difficult for me. I'm saying it's impossible. It's difficult.
A nightmare in disguise.
Oh, one of my favorite remakes.
A scar under their sleeve.
I love this song.
Welcome to the family.
Of course, for Witchin.
Welcome to the family. The family. The ones days await for you to join.
How long have you been in Twitch? 2021 is when we started streaming on Twitch. We first multi-streamed to YouTube and Twitch when it became an option. And we've just added new platforms since. But there was a gap here because I was homeless. Mainly due to bad health, making me homeless.
Oh, you eat her far more than that. If you think you can escape from where you are at, think again, dear girl, that is just a fantasy. You will soon be part of this family.
And we are actually reaching the end. I'm still assimilating your voice. Okay, if you listen, because it's gonna be a different voice actress. It might even be a different voice actress in the English release. For England. But it is the voice actress for the American release of Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's Tifa's voice.
We should help him. It's time for him to go. Oh, and of course your future husband Val is the master
Because
of
it
this grand show.
somewhat matches my own voice. A little bit. Not completely, but mine's a little deeper, but that's to be expected.
Welcome to the family. The family. Welcome to the family. The family. The family. The ones tales are a family.
I love how creepy this song became.
Which is why you will fit in just fine.
Welcome to the family. The family. 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 Welcome.
Hi. That being said, as we got another song playing about, I do want to thank everybody for joining in. Both Ella Ranger Zero and Isameo. Or what? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names, but thank you both for joining in and chatting. And also Ella J. Thank you for the sub too over there on Kick. We will be back Thursday. There's no, because I do podcasts on Wednesday with the anime Anticlimax. You will see me there. What is it? Maybe in 2 weeks. We'll be doing the 3rd season of Adventure Time. I haven't even started my rewatch, but I've already watched it a few times. So I'm just gonna put it on in the background one day. But yeah, we'll be back Thursday for the new art challenge. Where we're gonna do the wheels to determine what we're trying. And we'll be back Friday to play Dispatch for the first time. So I definitely want to thank everybody for joining. As always, go out there and be the best you that you can be. And have a wonderful evening, a wonderful week, and a wonderful year. Good night, everybody.
Lights go down, streams end. Thanks for time we spend. Laughs and smiles all through night. With you, it feels just right. Signing shared a fun ride. With you I'm filled with pride.